All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back out here at the canal this morning, we got John and we got Matt from Ninja Tackle. I'm sure most of y'all are familiar with him. If you are not, he is the one that makes the bummy stick as well as the Ninja Tackle dagger and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna have his website linked down below. Make sure you go check him out. We also got this hooligan back here. Y'all seen him on the channel before. That is Jordan from G2 Coastal. We don't really know where he came from. He just saw us sitting here on the side of the road fishing and I guess decided to stop and fish with us.
I'm bird dogging their spot.
He's just trying to find somewhere to catch some fish. But I'll have his channel linked down below too. Go check him out. But we're trying to get these East Coast boys on some big fish. They have not ever done any of this canal fishing. Over their way, they catch some of these black drum, but they're usually a little smaller than what we get here in the canal. So we got some crabs. We're gonna see if we can't get on some monster fish. And there's gonna be a little 1v1. John here says that he wants to do a 1v1 with me. The loser,
I see how badly Brent beats you, so you know I have to get in while it gets good.
Yeah, so, you know? Yeah. Y'all know that I'm really good at losing 1v1s, and the stakes are going to be pretty high today. He wants to do some pretty tough stakes. Yeah, so we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna do first one to catch a fish, and whoever catches a fish first, the other one, you will have to shave your head.
Your beard's coming off, dude. Hands down.
And if he catches a fish before me, he is gonna shave my beard.
That's right.
I can't let that happen. I don't even know how I will name my channel. I can't move forward with the channel Bearded Brad without a beard. So I don't know how I'm gonna keep this from happening, but I can't let you win this one.
It's gonna happen.
Matt's got the clippers, so he's ready. Let's go ahead and get the fishing and see who's gonna win this challenge. All right, so now I'm throwing these crabs out for the set rig. I like to break the points off. And then I'll go ahead and rip their claws off.
Are the claws any good?
I've never used just a claw. You could probably use the claw on like sight casting it. I've never put the claws out on a set rig. And then I'll pop the legs off too. Probably not as important since this one's dead. If you have the live ones, definitely pull off the legs to keep them from like burying under a rock or something.
Gotcha.
And then I'll usually just go through where one of these legs was and pop out the top.
This fish is gonna eat that whole.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, they're big.
And then they're usually up a little closer, so I won't throw it out too terribly far. And it drops off like very quickly. It gradually goes out and then it'll drop to like 15-20 foot. So all right guys, I'm just gonna walk the bank here, see if I can see any of these fish tailing, see if I can't sight cast one. I gotta win this 1v1. I can't afford to cut this beard off. I'm gonna walk out on this culvert and get me out a little further. I'll be able to see all down the rock. A lot of times they'll be right up on the bank. They'll be digging down trying to find a crab. Oh, there's one tailing right there. There's one tailing right there. All right, where'd you go, buddy? I don't know if y'all saw that in the camera, but that was 100% a fish. He might be right here. Hard to tell. This water's pretty murky, so unless they come right up at the top, it's tough to see him. Yep, that's him right there. Come on, baby. There he is. There he is. See if he eats it. Oh, oh, oh. He's got it. He's got it, y'all. He's got the crab. I gave him a little bit of line. Oh, he dropped it. No, he had it and dropped it. I felt him nibble on it. All right, keep an eye out, see if it comes back up. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on. I just put out a fresh crab. Got him. Got him. Oh, oh, oh. Is he there? Is he there? No. Oh, Jordan's getting hit. Jordan's getting hit. Jordan's on. Jordan just stole my fish. There you go. This is your first time fishing the canal too, right?
This is the first time on the canal.
Sweet.
Decent brown.
No.
I'm going home.
It happens to the best of us. Well, I was gonna start sight fishing. Nice big boat came through and I make it a little difficult on me here. We'll have to give that a minute to settle down before we're gonna be able to fish again. Got something messing with this one. Jordan's still down there releasing his fish, so it takes it. I'm gonna let him take a little bit of line. Don't want to give him too much pressure. He'll end up spitting it out on me. All right, we should be good here. Tighten down that drag. See if we got him. Hey there, buddy.
All right.
There we go. There we go. Hooked up, baby. Nice. Jordan literally just released his fish and we're already hooked up.
I think what's happened is I released that fish and Brad has foul hooked it to make it work. That is what's going on.
Yeah. The good thing is, well, I gotta land this fish first, but me and John's behind the camera. We got the 1v1 going. Whoever catches the first fish does not have to shave. So if I can get this fish landed, we are gonna get to shave John's head and I will get to save the beard here. We can't lose the beard.
I'm half tempted to cut his line just so he doesn't get it in.
Hey now, Jordan. Don't even think about it.
I would like to see the beardless man.
The tough part with fishing here is there's so many rocks. It is extremely easy to get broken off, so there's no guarantees we're gonna land this fish. I can already feel that line in some rocks right now. Now these guys over from the Outer Banks, they use a long shock leader, and so they'll have mono, so that mono is actually what's rubbing against the rocks instead of this braid, which may be a better option for doing this style of fishing. Might have to take some lessons from those guys. He's working in that current. Don't want to put too much pressure on him. This water drops off very quick. Oh, he's in the rocks again. These rocks drop off very quickly, so I'm basically trying to drag him up this hill right now. And we got a big boat coming that's about to throw a big wake. That's not good either. This boat's just been driving back and forth. These fish fight way different than the black drum on the beach. A lot of times I get those drum on the beach and they're very lethargic and really don't fight a whole lot, but it's a much better fight here in the canal. Thankfully this boat kind of let off the gas, not put too much pressure on me trying to land this fish. Get on up here. No! Just when you think he's almost done. This is on a fairly light setup though. I got the Pin Pursuit 3000 here. Not putting too much drag on him. All right, it's starting to swim up here. Come on, baby. Come on. It's swimming in. Hey, easy. Easy. I need to land this fish here. I really don't want to lose the beard. Now guys, some people have said if I ever did shave the beard, I can still keep the name Bearded Brad. I'll just spell it B-E-E-R-E-D, and I don't have to drink beer every time I make a video. So it'll be beer instead of beard, which honestly is fine by me. I'm fine with drinking some beers. All right, Jordan, you want to grab the fish or the pole? I'm gonna send Jordan down there for the assist.
I'll go down here.
Yeah, don't cut it off. I'm relying on you to save my beard. There he goes. Jordan with the assist. You got it, buddy.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Aw.
You bring my drum, I'll get yours.
Thanks, man.
He's all yours, dog.
Don't know what I'd do without you.
Got him?
Check out that beast. On the whole blue crab here in the canal. And I get to save the beard. We're gonna be shaving John's head at the end of this video, so y'all make sure to stick around for that. We still gotta get these guys from the Outer Banks on some black drum here in the canal. So we're gonna put this guy back, get back to fishing. Let's go. All right, guys, gonna go get a release on this fish here. Carefully down the rocks. This is always the sketchy part, trying to release these fish with this many rocks around. There she goes. Thank you for the fight. Let's go get another one. All right, guys, we're gonna go back with another live blue crab here. I like to get these claws off, pinch the sides off here, and I like to pull a couple of these legs off. That way it's not burying under a rock or making things difficult on me. I'll leave a couple on there to make them wiggle. I'm gonna run this hook down through the leg, out through the top of the shell, just like so. Perfect bait. Matt's hung up. That's all right. I've already broke off. See if we can get these East Coast boys on a canal drum. There's Matt. Matt getting a bite here.
Finally hooked up again.
Got him, got him. There he is. Nice.
It was a mullet. You see it jump there? Look at the size of that mullet I'm catching.
Dang, you got jumping everywhere now.
Cross that.
We had to switch up our rig here a little bit, and Matt got hit within like 5 minutes of changing things up slightly. We didn't really change much though. All we really changed was an egg weight. And we did use half a crab instead of a whole crab. And maybe that seems to be the ticket. Now the fun part again is keeping this fish out of the rocks. Now if Matt can land this one, my man here, John's gonna be the only one to not catch a fish. So we might have to shave his beard too. We might do the hair and the beard if he doesn't even catch one.
Once.
Yeah. You may even get some Mardi Gras beads if you land this one, Matt. We can put it on the fish. Your black drum can wear some Mardi Gras beads. Now Matt does have that shock leader on his rig like we were talking about earlier. We got like 30 foot of it?
It's
roughly?
at least 30 foot of it. Probably closer to about 20 yards.
20 yards of it.
Thought maybe that might help with the rocks.
I bet it is.
What you got on there?
We already saw Jordan lose
16 pound main line with 30 pound shock leader.
I definitely think the shock leader is going to be beneficial. I felt mine in the rocks. Jordan lost that first one this morning in the rocks. What rod is this, Matt?
We are running the 9 foot dagger.
9 foot dagger.
On an Acheus reel.
Acheus. Some of these guys on the East Coast like to use those conventional reels. We don't use that very much down here. If you're interested in picking up a setup like this, I'll have his website linked down below. Y'all go check it out. He's got the surf rods too, though. He's got the bummy stick. Is the bummy stick still available? You still got some?
Stick is still available.
He's still got some bummy sticks. Y'all see me use those from time to time, so go check out his website. Now let's just see if we can get this fish on the rocks. Do you have an idea of what your PB black drum is?
Anything bigger than about 24 inches.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably got
So if we land this fish, we're gonna break his PB black drum. That was our goal today, was to get these East Coast guys on some big black drum. Most of the ones they have down in their area are smaller. They said they actually get some like the size of your hand, which is kind of weird.
Absolutely.
We don't really see those around here, but she's almost up here. Like we talked about earlier, this water does drop off fairly quickly into the channel here of the ICW. We're trying to get this fish to come up that ledge. Once you get it up that ledge, then it's pretty easy right here in the shallower water. I'm trying to get this fish, especially fighting this current as well. They do not want to drag up those rocks there. Nice fish. Get up here, baby. Yeah. Nice. Probably 30, 35 pounds if I had to guess.
PB black drum right there.
Got the Mardi Gras beads.
There it is.
Good old Mardi Gras black drum.
Thank you guys.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
All right.
Choose your rock wisely. They're not all super stable. All right, there she goes. Nice and healthy release. Heck yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome, man. It's your turn.
All right, we gotta get one.
It's all on you now. Woo! Sweet.
Thank you guys.
All right, guys. We've been trying to stick it out and let John catch a fish, but he hasn't done it yet. I did beat him in the 1v1. So we got the clippers here. Is this a guard? Do we have to use a guard? We can't go all the way short? Man. All right, whatever.
Hey,
Get the
week is still young though, just saying.
get some of that. Yeah, let's see here. I think y'all want to go Mohawk? Should we? I think we'll go Mohawk.
Yeah, do
here.
Mohawk. Let's do that.
All right, let's go for it. Have you ever lost a challenge where you had to cut your hair afterwards?
No, I have not.
Now, if it's not perfect, I'm not officially a barber, so.
You are now.
I do cut my own hair. Nice. It might be a little crooked. I might have to clean that up. The hair's not very long in the back. You're not losing much back here. This is the last time I'm fishing with these guys while they're in town because I'm not getting stuck in a 1v1 that's going to risk my beard again. This might be the last 1v1. I don't know if you watch a whole lot of my channels, but I lose a lot of 1v1.
Hey, like I said, man, I was trying to get it while it was good.
Right? If the fishing thing fails on me, though, I might become a barber. It's not that crooked.
That's a really big smile you got, Brad.
I don't know if it's a little crooked or if the wind's just like pushing it over a little bit.
I think it's pretty solid.
It'll work for now. Y'all can clean that up later. Thank you. All right, guys, we've made it to this roadside canal, and today we are going to be fishing with some whole live blue crabs. Now, when I fish with these, I like to first start by taking these claws off. Protect yourself. And then I like to take off a couple of their legs. That way they're not crawling and hiding. Still want them to kick around a little bit. You just don't want them crawling up under these rocks. And then these crabs have these points on either side. I like to pop those off. That's gonna make it easier for these fish to eat. Just like that. You hungry?
Yeah, it's scrumptious.
I just got a little Carolina rig hooked up here. We're gonna hook down through one of these joints here in his legs.
You're putting the whole thing out?
Yep, out the top of the shell. Big baits for big fish. Sometimes I will cut them in half and do a half of one, but a lot of times like all that stuff gets washed out and then you just end up with a shell. This kind of helps hold it in. They'll munch the whole thing. You gotta let them eat it though.
It's a big
like if they take it, you gotta let them take it and eat it.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll just pull that hook. But I'm gonna toss this guy out there. See if we can find us a fish. It's like surf fishing on the side of the road. Make sure that drag's super loose.
Break one off for me.
I got you, Matt. Matt's scared of these crabs. And somehow Matt has never caught a drum here.
No.
But you've never set rig fished it either.
I haven't.
It is fun walking the bank here. Sometimes we'll put like a little piece of crab on a jig head, walk the bank, see if you can see any of these drum tailing, pitch it out to them and sight fish them. It's actually pretty fun doing that. We may rig up a second rod for that. One rod set rig, one rod sight fishing. It's been a tough couple days of fishing.
Been a tough couple weeks.
Yeah, been on the struggle bus. A lot of fishing and not a lot of catching. Beautiful. Now we need the fish to cooperate. Big old tugboat coming through, pulling all the water out. That's kind of crazy. And then about to swamp us here.
Yeah, that's when you don't want to be out there in a kayak.
Yeah, that would not be fun. I think we might have something playing with it. Oh, yep.
Picking it up?
Yeah, something's trying to eat it. I can feel him thumping on it.
I imagine it takes a minute.
Yeah, having the whole crab like that, you gotta let him pick it up. There he goes, there he goes.
Is he running with it now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those drawn, they'll pick up the crabs and then they'll just like crush it. He's pulling out some line
Definitely
now.
a drum.
Yeah. Even on the beach with like shrimp or fish gum or something, they just like munch on it.
Yeah. This is good patience here, Brad.
Just want to make sure he's got
You're
it.
being a good patient man. You're doing it right.
What's today? Thursday. We fished every day this week and I haven't caught a fish yet.
Well, we hadn't caught this one
And
yet.
so
either.
I know, that's why I'm being patient. I don't want to force the issue here. I want to make sure he's eating that crab.
This is your chance, man.
I don't feel him right now. I mean, I still got some tension. All right, let's see if he's there. I think he dropped it.
Dropped it.
I think I'm hung up on a rock or something too. A lot of rocks down here.
Oh yeah, he was munching it.
Yeah, check that out, y'all.
Dang.
He ate part of it, just not the part with the hook.
Didn't get it.
Well, we haven't been here long and we already got a bite, so that helps my confidence. There we go. Hopefully he eats the whole thing this time. There we go. Taking some line with him.
Munch it. Munch it.
Oh, you got something going on.
We might be doubling up.
Oh, you got him. Matt's got one messing with his too. We're about to double up on some big drum. They drop it. Alright. Hung up in the rocks again. Got up in the rocks, got frayed to crap. Alright, so me and Matt both just got ate, and both of us lost our fish. So I am gonna cut one of these crabs in half. I'm thinking maybe the whole one is a little too much. They're eating half of it and then don't need anything else. So now we got half a crab. Hopefully this will allow them to get the whole thing in their mouth, eat it all, get the hook. We're getting the bites, we're just not getting the fish. All right, we gotta catch a fish already, Matt. Take the whole thing, yeah. I feel like I'm also in a rock. All right, we got him on.
Still got him?
Yeah.
Come on, put it on him, Brad. Put it on him.
I got him.
You got him?
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
We're finally hooked up here.
Come on. Come on.
This is like the probably 4th or 5th one that's been messing with our stuff. There he goes. Finally got a hook in his mouth. But anytime you're fishing out here, there's so many rocks. You gotta be careful not to get broke off on the rocks because it definitely can happen. It's about time. Hopefully this fish will come up. It looks like it's coming up to the surface. Yeah, see him out there? I don't know if y'all can see him out there.
Oh, look at that.
That'll be ideal if he'll stay up there. Stay away from the rocks. Which is strange because they don't usually come up to the surface.
There you go.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Stay out of the rocks. These drum love those blue crabs. I think going down to the half a crab was the move. They're able to get it all in their mouth. Otherwise, that whole crab, they were just munching on it and not getting the hook.
That's a good one.
These are fun fish to catch. This fish did exactly what we needed him to do. Sometimes they go down to the bottom and you like feel your line rubbing on the rocks. Gets a little sketchy. Still ain't landed yet though. Things could still go wrong.
You want me to go down there and get him when he's ready?
Yeah, one of us. If you don't mind.
I don't know.
Looks like he's barely hooked.
Yeah, it's like skin hooked.
This is a good thing about having kids. You can send them down to get your fish for you. There he is.
There you go.
All right.
Dad. Want me to set him down?
Yeah, that's fine. Dude, he's barely hooked. We got lucky there.
Yeah, good job.
This is a giant. Check it out, y'all. It has been a rough couple of weeks of fishing. We've been out here most of the morning as well. Finally got this nice big black drum. Like I said, I think this is probably like the 4th or 5th eat that we've had. Finally got hooked up on one. We're gonna get some more crabs out, see if we can get beach bum on his first roadside drum.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Let's go return this girl. Whoop. Gotta be careful on these rocks. Success. We did it. All right, finally got what we were after. I'm gonna rig up another half a crab here. See if we can do it again. That is such a cool fish to catch out here on the side of the road. And that one was a giant. The cool thing about fishing this spot is you can literally just pull over right on the side of the road here and throw out some set rigs and fish it. And these fish are here all year long. So any time of year you can come out here, throw a line, and have a good shot at getting on these big drums. Unless you're Matthew, because he still hasn't caught one here.
Yeah, I've never caught a roadside drum.
Yeah? I think today's your day.
I introduced Brant and showed like, hey, you know, there's always a drum here. I was the one to like introduce it, but never actually caught one.
Yeah. It just got picked up again. He was pulling some drag. Let's see if he's still, yeah, he's still there. Eat it, baby. Eat it, baby. See if we got him. Oh yeah.
Got him.
Fish number 2, baby. Making it happen.
There you go.
I think it's the half a crab.
Yeah.
The half a crab's the way to go. Those first ones, they were eating half of it, not eating the whole thing.
Woo.
This might be a good one. That first one was big. This one might be a giant.
A monster.
Oh.
Ooh.
Come on, baby. Nice and easy like. Yeah, this one's going different than the last one. The last one came up to the surface, which made it very easy.
Staying down.
This one's staying down and running out.
Could be a grouper.
Yeah. You never know. I heard there's some Goliaths in here.
That would be so cool.
Dude, how freaking amazing would that be?
You know what's even more amazing, Brad? Here pretty soon, people are going to be able to get their tackle at Beach Bum out.
Absolutely.
You go buy this reel.
Yeah.
Maybe this rod.
This rod,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know. We don't have
Something similar.
Yeah.
These. We got it all. We
This
got
Frog Tog rain jacket,
Yeah.
we'll have it.
whatever you need.
The hooks I'm using, we got them. These sand spikes, we
Boom.
got them.
I know. How cool is that?
That's freaking awesome. Yeah, that last drum was a big one. This one definitely feels bigger though.
You gonna play with them or you gonna get them in, Brad?
I was gonna play with him for a minute. He's coming up to the surface now. There he is. Now he's swimming right out. Yeah, he came up and then went right back down. We're in a neat tide right now, so we're not battling the current too bad. But when there is a lot of current here, these fish like to get in that moving water. So they end up fighting the fish and the current. Not too bad today though.
It's pretty big.
Big girl.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's an ugly one right there.
Big ugly.
That's an ugly fish.
Ooh, feisty.
I wonder how many times this one's been caught out here.
That would be good to know. We should start tagging black drum. Beach bum with the other assist.
Oh, look, there's like worms or something coming out his butt.
That's gross.
That's disgusting.
That's why they call them big nasties.
Oh my goodness. I think this one's bigger.
That is a stud.
It stinks. Like,
Really?
The thing even smells bad.
Ugh. Catch and cook?
Oh, man, this is a giant, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Here, I'll just come down there. We'll just release him.
Yeah, you want to hop in the water with him?
Ah! I about fell in the water. That is a giant. This is probably my PB.
Yeah, that is definitely that's the biggest one I think I've ever seen. I'm not even joking right now. Like, that's huge.
All right.
You got him unhooked?
Yep, got him unhooked. This is a big drum. We're not gonna take this one out of the water. We're gonna help him get back.
That thing is giant, man. Yeah.
There he goes.
Go eat mine now.
Yeah. That was a giant fish.
That is a big drum.
New PB on the crab out here on the roadside canal.
Dude, that thing was giant. Like, I was about to pick it up, and it's really heavy.
Yeah.
It was very heavy.
I mean, the head on that thing was massive.
Yeah, that was giant.
Heck yeah. Beach Bum still hasn't caught one.
Yeah, that's okay. It's my curse for this area.
We'll get you one.
Yeah.
Whoever catches the most fish wins, and whoever catches the biggest fish too.
What's the winner get?
So if me and Knox win, we get to go get candy.
Candy?
If Dad wins, we get to go home.
If I win, you'll have to wash my dirty truck. 'Cause it is super dirty.
Yeah, that's a good
You can
deal.
like write your name on the dirt. Can you write your name on the dirt? On the dirt. Try over here.
and then
Kelton, that is one dirty truck. All right, so I gotta win. That way they can wash the truck. What do you think?
I want to catch on candy. I gotta win. Hey! I'm also using Mr. Krabby Patati. I have to untangle my chipperooski. We just have to go down to these rocks. And then we have to yeet it out. We're gonna have to reel in the slack. And then we just open the bell and take it up back to the truck. Then we just close it, reel in a little bit of, and then now we gotta rig up this rod with some fish gum. This is what I'm gonna be using. I have to use, while I wait for that rod to get hit, I'm gonna use some fish gum on this rod. So my dad's gonna rig it up while I go get it ready. There you go, Daddy.
Drop it. Oh, is it on there?
Yes, he's on.
Here?
Yeah. No. I definitely got hit.
You got 8.
I was just tying on it and I'll be in. Knox, I gotta run over there. I'm coming! Here!
Alright, tighten your drag a little bit. Don't force it. Gotta be easy with him because it's big rock. Let him run if he wants to run. Hey, don't do that. Hey. Chill.
Am I poking that on a wall?
Yeah.
There's nothing. You check the fin.
Do that.
I got the first fish today. If I landed.
If you land.
I hope it doesn't like get close to the rocks like these. Do you wanna eat some worms? I think he's stuck. I'm pulling him out of the tank. I don't see him. Did you see him?
That's it.
He's taking some line. I'm glad he's not like running way over there. I'm like gently bringing him over. Like not like jerking it hard.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I'm just doing little pulls. I just dropped the rod and the shrimp on the floor. Dad, if this is the only fish I catch and if you don't get any, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh, he's out there. Dad, you could probably on yours if I like go over you.
Where's he going?
He's going way far. Just wait for him to stop. Wait for Papa Rock to stop. I got him.
Fish coming.
I got him close and then now he's running. He almost emptied out half your spool. He's way up there. This is the kind of fight I was hoping for. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. I might take this off if I land him. He's tickling my fingers. I don't want him like swim here so fast because then he's gonna knock himself out. Don't get in the rocks, Papa Rock. This is how it's like fighting that shark. Going up slow, then real down quick. I don't know if you're gonna be able to grab this. I might grab him. He's getting close. I'm just doing this. Short little tugs. I just don't want to like pull him this way and like.
Don't point the rod at him.
I thought yours just got hit.
Hey, don't bounce like that, okay?
If I land him, this is gonna be the first fish of the day. Or if I.
You gotta land him first.
Dad, can you reel this in some? I gotta take this off. Just real quick. You can fight him some. Guys, look, I also got a new jacket. I feel way better with this thing off.
Alright, you good now?
I'm going with the fish down the rocks. Oh, we didn't get way down there. I don't want him like getting these rocks. That's kind of hard about drum.
Let's see the rod. Hold this. Go around and meet me over there.
Right here? Just get back there and then we'll get a little trade. Old man slips.
Be easy with him.
I think I see him, but I can't tell.
Keep real up, pull down, real up, pull down.
I'm just walking with the fish.
Pull up, real down. Stay in it backwards. Pull up, real down.
I'm just walking the fish this way. Or just trying to follow. I'm trying to follow the fish.
Keep that line tight. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. No splashes yet.
Stay right here.
No, like, big splashes or anything like that.
No, don't get in the water.
We are very close to the water, right? Yeah. Like that. I'm just trying to turn him around.
Easy.
Just let this guy run. I was just trying to catch a sheep, and then now what I just catch? A big drum, or whatever it is. I bet it's a drum. I hope I'll land this, only if it doesn't just cut my leader. Have to walk down these rocks.
You sit back there, I'm trying to get a good picture of you.
Oh! He's close, baby! That's the first splash. He's getting close, baby. Get close.
It's a big girl.
Big old Papa Rock. We can see him!
Easy does it.
I'll see him, babies. He's trying to swim back out. No! Woo! It looks like a red.
Dad, you need to try to get that dive. I'll try to get that.
Dad, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Wanna do it?
Here.
Don't slip.
Come here, Papa Rock.
Don't grab up under the gills.
Bring him over here. Right in here?
Yep.
Woo-wee!
Wait,
Dad,
wait,
I want you to get him. I want you to get him.
No, you hold the camera.
Woo! This is the big bad baby. First fish of the day. That feels so good getting a fish. I'm gonna take this rod up to the grass. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. This is the first fish of the day and my first big drum. The only drum I caught is puppy drum.
It's a good one. Smile. Nice.
Can you help me let him go?
Yep. Knox, point the camera at us.
Woo! That feels good getting fish. And also getting the first fish. Go back, big buddy. Go back. He's just trying to get over those rocks.
She goes.
Bye. That was a good fish.
What do you think, Kelton?
That was a good fish.
Nice. Nice catch, buddy.
Dad,
Let's go get me one more or 10 more.
Kelton, check that fish again.
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, guys, we got a big old blue crab here. We're gonna go ahead and cut him in half. Out here, it works best as a half a bait, get all those juices out. That's what we got right there. I got a Carolina rig rigged up with a circle hook here, and we're just gonna hook them right underneath and then back up through the top of the shell. Be careful not to crack that shell there. Just like so. Perfect bait for these big canal monsters. We're gonna pitch our first bait out. These fish cruise these rocks and they dig down looking for these crabs, and they'll just munch on them. So whenever we do get picked up and get a bite, we want to let them eat for a minute, because a lot of times they'll just crush the crab in their mouth before they swallow. So you want to make sure you give them a minute to eat there. All right, we got our bait out. Get our drag set nice and light. That way he can pick it up and run with it. He doesn't feel any tension. Old yakking with Jack using the runt rod, a baby crab. All right, y'all, setup number 2. We got the exact same thing going on, the other half of our crab. Had a boat just come by, so we got a little bit of wave action right now. Go ahead and pitch this other one out. All right, guys, now that we got our 2 set rigs out, I also rigged up another rod for sight fishing. And so I just got a little jig head on here with another little piece of crab. A lot of times these fish will come up on the rocks looking for these crabs. You'll see them kind of tailing. You'll see their tail up at the surface of the water. So we want to watch the bank, and if we see those, we can pitch this at them. A lot of times you can sight fish these fish as well. So we're gonna have that ready in case we see anything. Got the 2 set rigs out. Let's just get on some monster fish now. Got another big barge coming through right now. And these things are so deep in the water, when they come through, it like sucks all the water out, and then you get some big waves that rush back up. But those big waves will stir up some crabs and stuff. So a lot of times when these barges come through, it'll actually turn the bite on a little bit. Jack saw some fish tailing here, so I got my my rod ready to sight fish them in case I see anything. I just saw a fish right there. Let's see if it'll come get it. I saw one, buddy. Yeah. I like barely saw its back. It was just cruising the rocks. Pitched it out in front of where I think it's going. See if it'll come back up. There's got some cloud coverage, so I can't really see that well anymore. There's our sun coming back out.
Is that good?
Yeah, the sun helps you see in the water better. When it's cloudy, it's hard to see. There's one right there. That's a big drum right there. You see where those clouds are in the water? See where it's getting cloudy? That's where it just was. Oh, he's getting it, Kelton. I'm on. I'm on. I'm letting him eat it for a minute. It took him a minute. I've already seen 2. I don't know if it dropped it or if it's sitting with it in its mouth. It was swimming with it.
Do you have them?
Dang it.
What?
I'm in the rocks now.
I think you...
Well, definitely had one. Got me in the rocks and broke me off. Well, they're here. I've already seen 2 I pitched on.
That's where I was at last time. I was standing right here. I remember.
That's the money spot. I'm gonna go retie. Retied, walking the rocks again. Seeing if we can see any more of these fish. I did put a little longer leader on there. That way if they pull me down into the rocks, hopefully it won't cut the braid. All right, y'all, it is the next morning. Unfortunately, I did not catch any fish yesterday. Got a couple bites. One broke me off, one just pulled the hook. I just got out of the truck and I've already seen some fish cruising up against the rocks. Didn't even have cameras on or anything yet, so I'm getting set up now. looks like it should be a good start. There's a couple people right down the way, and they were putting a net up as I just pulled up, so maybe they just caught something as well. So see if the early morning bite is going to be good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and get some crabs ribbed up and see if we can get some fish. All right, y'all, I already see one tailing again. Just threw out a little set rig. I'm gonna rig up another one on the jig head here. If we can pitch it at him. It was right over here. There she is, there she is. Put her on this side. I don't know if y'all can see in the camera, but her big tail right on the surface, she's digging down, trying to get some crabs out of these rocks. See if she picks mine up. Looks like I'm hung up in the rock here. See if I can get out. It's the problem fishing this area. There's so many rocks. So easy to get hung up here. There we go. Lost my crab, but at least I got my stuff back. Go get another crab rigged up. Looks like that same fish might still be right over here. I just saw it come up a second ago. Where are you at, baby? Where are you at? All right, I can see her right up here. Turned away from it. I had my crab right in front. I just turned away from it. And get another cast on her. She was just cruising along the rocks that time. Wasn't really looking for anything. I do have one set rig out over that way she was moving, so. Alright guys, it's looking like we may have one hanging out right up in here. Saw him come up a second ago. Keep an eye out for that tail. Oh, we got one up here too. I think we got multiple along the bank right here. Yep, there's one right there. Oh, I just spooked that one. There's quite a few of them up on the rocks right in here. We're gonna get one of these. Hey, they don't usually spook from me walking around. My set rig's probably getting hammered right now, but I saw all these tails and I was like, I gotta go down there. Man, these bugs are terrible. Look at that. Gross. All right, I'm gonna pitch it out, slowly bring it in here. There's two of them right there. All right, there's one pretty close to my bait. Come grab it, buddy. You know you want it. Oh, oh. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Did I drop it? Oh, he's still munching, he's still munching. Thought I dropped it for a second. See if we can set this hook on him. Check my jag real quick. I just don't want him to get in the rocks like I did last time. I can still see my line to leader knot, so I'm not too worried about the braid right now. Just want to make sure this fish will eat. Did he drop it? Dang, it dropped it. Golly. I'm just gonna have to start setting the hook. That fish just sat there and ate all the stuff out of the shell and then dropped the shell. Gotta go all the way back to the truck. Look, there's one right there. There's another one tailing up here. There's tons of fish here, y'all. We're definitely gonna make this happen today. The only thing I'm worried about now is I only have a couple crabs left. I'm not gonna throw out another set rig, as many as I'm seeing tailing. I don't think there's any need to have a set rig. I just need to walk up and down the bank with a bait and sight fish these guys. All right, I got another crab now. I brought the rest of them with me too, so I don't have to walk back to the truck. Ended up pulling in my set rig, so I don't have to worry about that either. It seems like they are all down here right now. There's one right in front of us. You know, at the store we carry some of those little like crab jigs. I wonder if you could sight fish these with those jigs and catch them. All right, there's two of them feeding right there. Let's see. Y'all see that? Come on. Oh, I was thinking about it. There's 2 more behind it. No, one of you wants it. Oh, there he goes. All right, we're gonna try to just set the hook this time. There we go. There we go. There we go. I ain't letting them eat forever this time. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Gotta be careful with these rocks. Careful walking down them and also careful losing the fish on them. Oh yeah. Early morning, big fish in the canal. That's what we came back here for, y'all. Nice fish. I think I was letting them eat too long yesterday and the first time today. That last time I hooked up the crab, I just barely had the hook in there. That way when they ate, I could set that hook. And that seemed to work pretty good. Now the second hard part is landing them in all these rocks. Solo. Most of the time I fish out here, I have somebody with me. Jack was out here with me yesterday. He got him one yesterday. Wasn't able to come back today, so we're on a little solo mission this morning. That's all right. We just take it nice and easy. These fish are super hardy, so you can kind of wear them down a little bit, and then they'll just kind of come lay up on the rocks and get a nice release. This is a heavy fish, y'all. What's really cool about this spot is you can come down and fish right here by the beach. You can go catch you some blue crabs or go to the fish market around here and you can buy blue crabs. That's really all you need. Throw a crab on a jig head, walk the bank looking for these big fish tailing. Super fun. What I really like about this area too is that, like, for y'all, if you're down here on vacation and if it's too windy or too rough out on the beach, usually you're protected here in the canal. You just fish this intercoastal waterway, and even if the weather is not ideal, you still have good opportunities to catch some big fish just right here. Or even for me, honestly, right now, the reason I'm fishing here, I started to work out a little bit. I ran 4 miles the other morning, and now I got some sort of like tendonitis, and so my foot is killing me. And so I tried to walk down the beach the other day, and it was just brutal. And so by coming here, I can park right next to I can pull off the road and park right next to the water and just get out and fish. So for those of y'all, if you have any mobility issues, whether you have an injury, or some of you older folks that may not want to walk down the beach, this is a good spot that doesn't require too much. There are fish tailing all over the place down there. I'm gonna have to bring Kelton here. He came with me yesterday morning. He's not back with me today. He would have a blast doing this. This fish is big though, y'all. Golly. Easy does it, baby, easy does it. I don't want to speak too soon, but what's nice about this fish is it is staying close to the surface. Basically, my uni knot has almost been above water the whole time. Sometimes these fish will run out and down, and then it drops down pretty quick here. So then you're dealing with your line rubbing all up on the rocks. Thankfully, I haven't had too much of that with this one here. There she is, right at the surface. There she is. Check it out, y'all. Right there. See if we can get this girl up to the rocks here. Again, this part is a lot easier with another person. That's all right. That is a big one. See if I can get her right up on the rocks here. Just like that. Oh, come back, baby. They have a giant tail, similar to like a grouper does. So when they flop that tail, they get a ton of torque out of it. Oh, yeah. What an absolute giant on the blue crab. Huge girl. What a fight. Whew. That's a big one. We're gonna go ahead and get a release on her. Y'all, these are big breeder females most of the time up in here, so we do want to make sure we get a good release on these girls. That way we have more fish to fight in the future. There she goes. Let's freaking go. That's what we're here for, y'all. Awesome catch. I caught that on the Shimano Stratic 5000, and this is the Bull Bay Assault Rod. I'm gonna have that stuff linked down below. If y'all are interested in picking up this combo, we're gonna go grab another crab. Do gotta grab another battery for the GoPro. My chesty just died. See if we can get us another one. Brant's over there full and trying to catch some crabs. I was smart enough to go to the store and buy some. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to fishing while he's still trying to just catch some. I like to go right through the knuckle, just like so. I just got a little Carolina rig tied on. We're just gonna toss it out there. When I'm fishing out here, I like to set this drag super, super loose. That way if these fish pick it up and I'm not paying attention, they can pull that drag. A lot of times these black drum, they like to just come and munch on it. Saw one right up on these rocks. Let's see if we can make our way up here. Where are you at, buddy? I'll check that out.
Look at that big piece of tail. Oh yeah, reel it in, reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. I drop it that way.
Come on.
Brad.
Big drum tailing right here. See if he'll eat it.
Right there on Brad.
I got super light tackle now. I ended up throwing out a set rod. This is my sheep's head set up here now.
Yeah, you're fighting.
Oh, he's pecking at it. He's pecking at it.
Really?
Yep. These drum like to just come in there and just pick these crabs up off these rocks. I just need him to take it. Brant's hooked up over here. He's been fighting his for about 15 minutes.
Every time I start to get him to come up.
I wonder if he picked that crab off, because I felt him.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yep. Look at that, guys. He picked that crab right off my hook. All right, guys, Brant's up on us now. We gotta make something happen. I'm tired of losing these 1v1s with Brant. Seems like anytime I go fishing with him, I can't catch the fish. So we gotta switch that up. Got the set rig out. I'm gonna keep walking the bank, see if we see any tailing. That way I can kind of have two options here, see if we can't sight cast one. So that's the plan. He's still over there jacking around trying to catch some crabs. I still got the ones from the fish market in the bucket. Let's go see if we can get after him. Got something on this one? Got something on this one? Yep, there he is. There he is. Finally, we got one. We got one. I had to borrow Brant's rod here. So I'm rocking the Pan Slammer and the Toadfish rod. No, Brant's already been catching all these fish, and finally he's like, all right, man, I'll just hang out with you while you catch one. So I threw out his rod too. This one feels bigger than yours though. I think it is. The 1v1 was biggest fish, not most fish. Not right now. I didn't check your leader. Your leader's probably frayed to crap after those other two you caught. So this could be dangerous here. He's getting in the rocks now. They like working down the current this way.
Yeah, they do.
Try not to tangle in my other rod here.
Here, I'll reel that one in.
No, don't do it. It's in the rocks, he's in the rocks, he's in the rocks. Easy, buddy. Easy. All right, I gotta go up and over. The plan was to come out here and sight fish these guys, but they just were not tailing like they usually do. We saw a few of them, but we ended up throwing out the set rig, so that's what we got here is we got the one on set rigs. I had that one I threw out a minute ago and it ate the crab, but did not get hooked up. These fish fight a whole lot different than they do from the beach. He's digging now. Anytime you catch these black drum from the beach, it's just like dragging in dead weight. But for whatever reason, out here in the canal, they fight a little bit harder. It must drop off super fast right here.
Man, it drops to 15 foot.
Because it looks like my line's right here, but he just keeps peeling more line.
That's why you rub on those rods.
He's just like chilling. I can't put too much pressure on this fish. Again, Brant's already caught 2 on the same setup, so the leader's a little bit frayed right now. And we got a little smaller hook than we probably need. Of course, I don't get hooked up on my setup with a brand new leader and the right size hook. I gotta get it on Brant's. That's all right.
So guys, technically that means that I'm 3 up.
Is that technically how it works? Y'all comment below, let me know. Easy does it, buddy, easy does it. There's so many rocks, it's just a little sketchy. Brant's over there trying to catch some crabs. All right, he's working his way up here a little bit now. There he is. Big girl coming in. Come on, baby. Oh, the line's hung on a rock. No. The line is on a rock. That's not good. That is not good. All right. They just got it out. She just got it out of the rocks. Check it out, y'all. Canal giant. Oh, it's tangled in my other line. That's the problem. Yeah, it's tangled.
Here.
We got a mess going on here.
I think mine was a little bit bigger.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, your first one was definitely bigger. It was heavy.
Look at all.
Check it out, y'all, though.
Nice big old nasty.
Got a nice scar right on him. Whew. That was fun.
Good fish.
Let's get a nice release on him. All right, y'all, there's one tailing right there. Oh, come on. Right there. Oh, terrible cast. He's right out there. Y'all see that one? All right. Come on. He's nibbling on it. He's nibbling on it. Oh, we got one. We sight casted it. Heck yes. He came right up here tailing, threw that little crab right on his face. Oh, that was the goal today. Super light tackle though. This is just a pin battle 2500. I ended up setting my other rod up for a set rig, so I'm left with this super light tackle here. Can't put too much pressure. I think I only got 15-pound leader. That's really what I use for sheep's head fishing. I just hooked into a nice fish here though. Again, just like the last one, I gotta keep them out of these rocks. Come on, baby. Guys, it is so cool to come out here to be able to sight fish these big girls right off the rocks here. Again, super light tackle. This current's pulling hard to the west, so these fish want to go that way. Try to keep them out of the rocks though. Oh, look at her at the surface out there. She's up on the surface. Again, these fish fight way different than they do from the beach. She's coming in now. I don't think this one's gonna be as big as the last one. It's not fighting as hard, but we still got a good fish on here, y'all. Look at her on the surface. Oh, she's going back down, she's going back down. I thought she was giving up. She came right to the surface and then dove right back down. These big drum like this do not like to give up. If I can land this one, although the 1v1 was biggest fish, but if I can land this one, me and Brant will both have 2 fish for the day. Not too bad. And getting one sight fishing. It's freaking awesome. All right, y'all, I gotta run down here and get this fish. Try to do this without slipping. We got low tide right now, so all these rocks and everything are super slick. Come on, get up here. Check out that big girl. Check it out, y'all. Sight fish, black drum on the blue crab. Let's go. All right, gotta get down in here in the water with it. Check it out, y'all. Nice drum. Since I'm already in the water, we'll go ahead and pop this hook out on the little jig head. All right, let's get the release on him. There she goes. Off she goes. Whew, that was fun. All right, Brant. 2 to 2. Maybe we should have done most fish, not biggest fish. Your first one was definitely biggest though. I'll give you that. It's exactly what we came here for today, guys. We're doubling up. We're doubling up. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're out here on the beach this morning. We got Jordan from G2 Coastal. He had a pretty good day yesterday, got on some giant fish, so that's what we're trying to do this morning. Today's video is sponsored by High Sea Outdoors. I'm gonna talk about them a little bit more later on in the video. This morning I already got a couple setups here. We got some fresh dead shrimp and some fish gum. Trying to get after some big fish, if nothing else. Hopefully we can find some whiting this morning. If you are coming down here to the Gulf Coast, you're trying to book a trip with me, and I am busy. Jordan also runs trips. G2 Coastal, I'll have all his stuff linked down below, so you can go book a trip with him as well. We're gonna see if we can get on some big ones this morning. It's a little chilly, not too terribly bad, but I'm a little cold. He's obviously not dressed as warm as I am. He's from the north, so he's used to it, I guess. He just came back from Indiana, where it was like way colder than this. But we're gonna see if we can get on some big fish, guys. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe. See what we can get on. All right, guys. First setup today is just a single drop whiting rig. Let's get a piece of fresh dead shrimp. It is right at low tide this morning, so we're gonna have to go out on the back side of the bar here. See if I can make that over. All right, y'all, second setup is the Bearded Brad rig by Salty's Pompano Rigs. I got a piece of fresh dead shrimp and some fish gum on the bottom drop and just some fish gum on the top. Let's sling this one out here. Up here I got the single drop Salty's Pomp rig. It's just a white with a pink hook, and I got some green fish gum, and we're gonna go just fish gum on this one. So we got our 3 setups right now. Single drop with just fish gum, the Bearded Brad rig with some fish gum and fresh dead shrimp, and the whiting rig, just a little piece of fresh dead shrimp. We'll wait and see if we can get a big one. All right, y'all, as mentioned, today's video is sponsored by High C. They sent me over some waders. We're gonna open these up, haven't even opened them yet. We're gonna get out there, see if we can't find some ghost shrimp. Let's get this package open here. Comes with a cool little waterproof phone case. Probably should have opened this before I got out to the beach. Comes with a little patch kit, little belt. Actually super pumped to get these waders. Fishing out here on the beach during the winter can be pretty cold, so it'll be nice for that. Also, doing some wade fishing in the spring before it warms up. Let's go ahead and try these things on. If y'all remember watching my shark video with Gulf Coast Nation, these are the same waders that they have. They're also sponsored by High C. So these are good if you're shark fishing. You can go in, release that shark during the winter. Whew. Definitely gonna have to loosen these straps up a little bit. Camera's getting in the way. Trying to wear a camera at the same time. The GoPro barely sticks off the top there. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can't find some ghost shrimp. I doubt we're gonna have any pompano around this morning because it is so cold, but everything eats the ghost shrimp. So if we got any black drum, some redfish, even the whiting, pretty much everything's gonna eat ghost shrimp. So I'm gonna go out there, see if I can't pump some ghost shrimp. If you wanna pick up some of these waders, I'm gonna have them linked down below. Y'all go check them out. I'll also have a discount code. Y'all go save 10%. So go check out High C Outdoors. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. Let's go find some ghost shrimp. All right, y'all, got the waders on. Gonna see if we can find some ghost shrimp. There are mounds everywhere. Hopefully we can find some this morning. These waders are perfect. I can't even feel this cold water through them, which is exactly what you want down here in the winter. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Got her. I'll check it out. First ghost shrimp of the day. See if we can find some more. If any of y'all have ever kept and froze ghost shrimp, comment down below, let me know. I see a lot of guys pumping ghost shrimp throughout the winter, like guys that aren't even fishing. And I assume that they're freezing them. I don't really know how well they last frozen, or how well they work when you thaw them out, but if any of y'all have ever tried that and had some success, let me know. There we go. Number 2 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get these on, then I'll get back and try to get a few more. All right, y'all, so these waders definitely come in handy getting these ghost shrimp this time of year. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these on here. Just gonna put this on the single drop Salty's Pompano rig. When you're using these ghost shrimp, you have to have this magic thread, miracle thread. It's just like an elastic string. That way you can tie around this ghost shrimp that's going to hold it on the hook. They are super soft. You will sling it off the hook every time if you don't have this string on here. And being low tide and needing to get out deeper, these waders are also going to be good for making sure I can get my baits out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wade this out, make sure I can get it on the back side of the bar. Definitely couldn't do this without these waders. There are ghost shrimp mounds everywhere out here. Yeah, if you do wintertime fishing, you gotta have these waders. I'm waist deep now, still don't even feel the cold. Plenty of insulation. Help me get right on the back side out there past the bar. All right, if there's fish here, they're gonna eat that ghost shrimp. Looks like something's trying to mess with this one. Oh. You gonna take it? I don't know what's going on here. There he goes. There it is. I don't know, that was an awfully weird eat. It was like he wasn't sure if he wanted it or not. Those black drum do eat like that some though.
Oh yeah, they'll kind of nibble at it. I bet it's a drum.
Yeah, stingray probably would have ran by now. See if we got us a big old black drum here. Definitely not a redfish. Redfish would have ran by now too. That was a very weird eat. And it's like it still doesn't even know it's hooked. Yeah, there's some head shakes. It might be a black drum. There he goes. He's thinking about it. It has been a long time since I've caught a black drum. And a really long time since I caught one from the beach. I feel like when I first moved here like 3 years ago, you catch them from the beach all the time.
I know.
And then, like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I caught one from the beach. I know, and they've been catching a bunch out of the canal.
Yeah.
I've been seeing everybody post Facebook pictures. I've been down there a few times, taking blue crab, sat there for hours, and haven't gotten nothing. And then, like, literally, I was there one day, I went with Salty, and we sat there for probably 3 or 4 hours, and I had one bite and I lost it. And then I got home, and literally a couple hours later, the guy I knew was there just posting pictures left and right catching black drum the same day in the exact same spot where I was, using blue crabs just like I had. This water is so shallow, it's gonna be tough to drag this dude up. Yeah, I see him tailing right there in the breakers. Lucky for me, I got these new high sea waders on here so I can wade out and get them if I need to. Such a weird fight. Is this how they were fighting yesterday?
Yeah.
Just like dragging dead weight? Hopefully working this way, make sure I don't get tangled up in my other rod. Should be under that one. Let's see what we got here. I think it's a black drum. It's super light though, it almost looks like a redfish. That did not run like a redfish though. Nice black drum from the beach. First one in a while. Not a giant by any means. See if I can swing him up here a little bit. I get him now that he washed up here.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of help there for you.
Almost had him. Come on.
Give me your rod. Give me that rod. That'll help you out.
There we go. All right. Heck yeah. First drum from the beach in who knows how long. All right, y'all, check it out. First fish of the morning. Nice black drum. Got it on the Salty's Pompano rig on the ghost shrimp. Heck yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy back out. Get a nice release on him. All right, let's get this guy back. And the nice thing with these waders, I can get these fish out to some deeper water versus trying to release them in the shallows. Make it easier on them to swim off. Well, that was easy. It was ready to go. No revival needed. All right, let's go see if we can get another one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get that other ghost shrimp on. There's that miracle thread here. Got the ghost shrimp. Hook them back on Salty's Pompano rigs here. Now I do sell all the colors of his rigs on my website, not just the Bearded Brad rig. So if y'all are interested in getting some Pompano rigs, go check out the website, link down below, beardedbradfishing.com. Also got fish gum for sale on there. I'm hoping this spring to get some Sputnik weights on there. Been talking to a few different people, trying to work out a deal. Speaking of Sputniks, if you're using Sputnik weights, make sure you always flip those prongs back up before you cast back out, so it's gonna hold as good as you need it to. Definitely couldn't have caught that fish this morning without these high sea waders. Being able to pump some ghost shrimp, and then being able to wade out here and cast as far as I needed to, definitely made it happen. If I could snag a red while we're out here. Nice. I didn't even see it get hit. I thought you were just changing baits.
Well, I was. I threw that shrimp off. That's what sucks about these 15-pound leaders on here.
You can't put too much pressure on them. I don't know if I'm getting hit. Yours isn't coming this way, is it? Yeah, I'm getting hit too. I'm getting hit too. We're doubled up. We're doubled up. Oh, did I just get off? Did he just come off? Nope, he's still there. He's still there. Doubled up, guys. His appears to be fighting a little better than mine. I think yours is bigger than mine. I said, I think yours is bigger than mine. Oh, there he is. There he is. Maybe not. This thing's fighting weird. I don't know if we're tangled or if mine's coming over this way. There's a fish. Are we on the same fish? Let's see which one he ate. He had to have ate yours.
Who knows? Who caught this fish?
Yeah, y'all comment down below, let us know who actually caught the fish. We'll see what hook's in his mouth. Makes it a little easier to reel it in when you got two people putting pressure on it. That is you. Well, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Got us a little mess now. Yeah, I don't really know what just happened there, but let's see if we can untangle this cluster. This doesn't look too bad, but I got a little bit of this like spaghetti seaweed crap blocking where I can't really see. If it gets too bad, I'm just gonna cut mine. I'm not too worried about it. It could have been worse. I've definitely been tangled worse. That was not too bad.
Can't get these damn gloves
Oh,
on with all
my bad.
this tape on my phone.
Over here hooking Jordan now. Go get some fresh bait on here, get mine back out. See if we can snag us another drum. I got one, Jordan's got one. That'd have been nice to have been doubled up. See if you're still there. What's going on here? What in the world? Oh, thinking about it. Not really sure what's going on here. Oh, there's some head shake. Yep, there it is. There it is. We're on again. This one's on the salted shrimp. Jordan makes some salted shrimp. I didn't feel like going and pumping ghost shrimp again, so I used some of the salted shrimp. That's what this one just hit. Heck yeah. This is exactly what we came here for today, guys. Get hooked up on these big fish. This is number 3 of the day for us. This one feels heavier than my first one. My first one also just did not fight at all. So I feel like I've caught some black drum in the summer. I feel like those are a little more active. Maybe that cold water just has them kind of shut down. They're just kind of chilling a little bit. But he does have a little more fight than that first one. That first one was literally just dragging in dead weight. Putting this TFO medium light rod to work. Fun catching big fish on these light rods. This thing like almost doubles over. You know, I get asked all the time about what size reel you need for surf fishing. My answer is always 4,000. That's exactly what this is, a Pin Pursuit 4,000. We're catching these big black drums. There's really no need to have anything bigger out here unless you're gonna target specifically sharks or maybe bull reds. If you're catching some big bull reds, you may want something a little heavier, but this thing's got plenty of drag, plenty of line capacity to do just about anything off the beach. Oh, it's a heavy fish. I must have casted this one out a freaking mile. Yeah, I can get it. You don't have to worry about it. I still don't see this fish yet. I'm gonna go under that.
Is it under it? Okay.
Yeah. There he is. There's that big girl. She's just like riding with the waves. Riding with the waves. Jordan with the assist. Yeah, that's bigger than the first one. All right, y'all, number 2 of the day Another one on Salty's Pompano rigs. That one was on the salted shrimp there. Big old girl. Look at that tail on that thing. That tail is giant. We're gonna go ahead, get a release, get them back. Going out for the release. Again, thankful for these high sea waders. Get the nice release on these big girls. Ugh. Again, no revival necessary. She gone. Whew. This is some fun stuff, guys. Wintertime surf fishing at its finest. All right, guys, just made it to the spot here. We're gonna drop down a live shrimp. We're in about 70 foot of water here. The water's much dirtier than expected. We got Captain Peacher trying to put us on some fish today. Yeah, we got the tide coming in, the wind blowing us out. This light boat doesn't take much to blow it around. The trolling motor wouldn't know what to do right now. You on? Nice. Brand's got a good fish on here. Don't let him whoop you. Get him.
You reel in, we're gonna have to go over to him.
Well, you got him.
You just follow me, Brad, and kind of.
Brant has a giant fish on here.
Beast right here.
On the live shrimp, 70 foot of water. Little light tackle action.
Oh my God, he came off. He came unbuttoned. You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Dang. Brant.
Oh man. What kind of hooks did you buy? The hook bent.
It's the Mutus.
The bar bent.
There's some 2-aught and some 3-aught.
That was like the only good fish I've hung in like weeks.
All right, we're back on the spot after Brant's epic failure here. See if we can land a fish this time.
Hey, I drove right to a spot and hooked a fish on the first cast.
You did.
That's not necessarily an epic failure. No, we didn't catch him.
But you lost him.
I did. Got a little bite.
Brant's putting his side on the favorable side of this spot.
We're like 5 feet apart.
All right, El Capitan.
There he is. Brad, I got our first fish coming here.
You got one?
I don't know what it is.
Don't lose them again.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
A squirrel fish or a sand.
Heck yeah. We're whacking them out here, y'all. All right, guys, no more messing around. We're gonna drop down this giant shrimp. See if we can get one of these big boys to eat.
That is a big shrimp.
I mean, I could take this one home and throw it on the grill. Down, down, down she goes. Where she goes, nobody knows.
There you go. That was a better fish, Brad. You swung too soon.
Aye.
That was a decent
He's
fish.
coming back for it. He's coming back for it.
You got him. Come on.
Yeah, there he is.
That's a decent fish.
There he is. Yeah, it ain't a little squirrel fish, but it's also not a big bull red.
No, it ain't what I had. Oh, it's a snapper.
It's a snapperoonie.
Hey, though, it is kind of cool catching them right next to shore.
It is. This one is like super cool looking, very light colored, right here by the beach in Pensacola Bay. See ya. Come on, Mr. Redfish. I know you're down there. I know you're down there. Welcome to wintertime fishing.
Yeah, I got there. That's another big bull.
You got the bottom?
No. That's a big one, dude. Dang it!
What are you doing? Did he break you off?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, he did.
You sure that wasn't the bottom?
No, dude. He smashed it. Yeah.
What size leader you got?
30 pounds?
Me too.
You getting bit?
Yeah, I got hit. Oh, I got hit again. Got him.
Nice.
That's a good fish.
That's a good one, man.
That's a good fish there. This is the one we came here for, Brant. That feels decent. It's not a snapper. Let's see what we're gonna have.
Oh, you sprayed the big thing.
I don't think it is.
I think it's a snapper.
You sure?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like one. You little... He did not feel like he had those head shakes. All right, guys, so we moved spots. We got a little jetty right here that comes off this beach. It runs pretty far out, and it drops off pretty quickly, too. We're in like 30 foot of water, but the beach is just like right there. And so I rigged up a little bit different. I got 20-pound fluorocarbon live shrimp on here, and probably about a, I don't know, 1/2 ounce or 3/4 ounce egg weight. We're just gonna toss out around these rocks, let it drift on down, see if we got anything hanging out here. The water was a lot dirtier than we were expecting, so hitting that deep spot that we were at earlier wasn't producing too great, but we're gonna let the water clear up with the incoming tide, maybe bounce back over there, see if we can get something good.
I think you're wrong, dude.
There we go. Oh, that felt like a fish. I got something. I got something. Nice.
Brad, did you catch a puffer fish?
Whacking them, dude. Whacking them. Look at that puffer fish, guys. That is actually a pretty cool catch.
Yeah.
Neat little fish. They got some crazy teeth. He's blowing up in my hand. See ya, buddy.
There he is. Oh, I got one too, Brad. Right here, brother.
Get him.
I got one too.
Get him.
Oh my gosh. That's a decent fish, man.
Oh, nice.
I one up your puffer fish with the pinfish.
You're trying to set the world record again, aren't you?
Okay, so in all seriousness, I want y'all to see this. If I can get him to hold still. That's a big pinfish.
That is a giant pinfish. Throw him in the live well.
Yeah, we're going to use him for bait in a minute.
Heck yeah. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him, Brant. Oh, he got me in the rocks. He got me in the rocks.
Let him
See
go.
if he's still on there. He's still on there.
Right, come on with him.
Get out of the rocks. Get out of the rocks.
He's out.
No, he's not.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dang.
What is going on?
He's still on here.
All right, so let him go completely flat.
He may have came off that time.
I would let it go completely.
No, he's still there. He's still there. See if this dude will swim out of the rocks.
You got the nicest fish of the day right there.
That was a good one. I don't know about the nicest of the day.
Yeah, it was.
Not as good as your redfish you hooked.
I didn't catch him. I'm talking about like.
Well, I didn't catch this one. Dang, he ain't there no more. Oh.
You sure? Keep pulling. He's hung on fishing lines.
What is happening here? Did I just pull that fish out?
Oh, you got it?
I just pulled him out of the rocks. What in the world?
You got a mangrove, dude. Nice. Oh, you got a grouper. Holy
What?
cow, bro.
That is a pretty cool catch. Nice gag grouper. That's why he kept taking me down in the rocks. Got him out. Heck, yes, that is super cool. All right, check it out, y'all. Little bitty gag grouper. Wasn't sure what I had on there. He got me down in the rocks, and these grouper will open up their gill plates and kind of lock them down in there. So that's what he was doing when I thought I was hung up. But we're gonna go ahead and let this little fella back. Definitely too small to keep. I think they're out of season right now anyways.
Yeah, they are.
But pretty cool catch of the day.
I don't know, that puffer fish was pretty cool.
The puffer fish was cool. That might, no, I think I've caught puffer fish before. It was a neat catch though. It's all on you now, Brant. You gotta catch something. All you've caught was a squirrel fish. Get him.
I got him. That's a good one there.
Hey, oh.
Don't be a snapper. Don't be a snapper. Anything but a snapper.
Absolutely.
Anything but a snapper.
We've caught enough small snapper.
I'll tell you this, it doesn't feel like a snapper. It feels
Ooh.
kind of snapperish. Feels like a big sheep's head.
Sheepy would be good.
Feels like a real big sheep's head.
Maybe we finally got on the spot. We've been bouncing around. There's multiple different spots here in the same area. We've been bouncing around.
This is
doing some
definitely
different
not
drifts.
a snapper. If it is, I'll be surprised.
Let me get the net ready.
Brad's been talking smack all morning about how I haven't caught anything.
You caught a pinfish and
Yeah,
two
I
squirrel
caught-
fish.
I did.
And you hooked a giant this morning that you lost.
Brad, this right here is the best fish either one of us has had on in quite some time. Oh! Get him!
Hey!
We caught a keeper!
Yes!
We've been 2 weeks trying to catch a keeper saltwater fish.
I know. We've all been posting freshwater videos.
Oh man.
Nice. That is what we were after. A nice drum. Heck yeah, Brant. Proud of you. All right, guys, Brant just caught that one drum, so we're gonna drop down another live shrimp here. See if I can get on one now. Maybe the bite is starting to pick up. The water's clearing up a little bit. It was like brown when we got here. It's still not great, but it's got a little bit of a green hint to it instead of just brown, so hopefully that drum bite's gonna pick up for us. The fog is set in a lot thicker too. I can't hardly see anything. A little sketchy for that kayaker if he's still out here.
Ooh, I got
Oh,
a bite over
do you?
here.
I'm getting 8.
I got a bite.
There he is.
Are you on?
There he is.
Are you on?
There he is.
Get him,
Oh,
dude.
come on.
Get him.
Come on.
Oh, that's a decent fish. Do I
Don't-
need the net?
Yeah, grab the net just in case. It's got some head. It's got some head shakes like a snapper, but I don't know.
Fish. I think.
Come on.
I think you got a little snapper, dude.
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
another
it's a drum.
drum.
It's another
It's
drum.
another drum.
Get him. Come here. Come here.
Oh,
you caught the fish.
we did
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Success.
That's a good one. They got to be 18 to 24. They got to be over 18, and you can keep one over 24.
Y'all have a regulations on drum
Yeah,
here?
we do. And so that's a slot drum. Or no, that's so they got to be 18
to
inches.
24?
Yeah,
He's 22.
that's a slot drum.
So I did not know that Florida had slots on black drum. Alabama, there are no regulations. And we do keep these little puppy drum because they actually are delicious to eat. And what did you say, 18 to 24?
I want you to
18
do
to
a
24. So we're gonna do a little catch and cook. My parents are actually on the way down right now from Nashville. They've never had black drum, and this is gonna be their first time. We're gonna do a little catch and cook at the house. Let's go throw him on ice, see if we can get on some more fish. Thank you, Captain Brant.
You're welcome.
That's definitely a fish. Come on. Come on. What is he doing? Well, old Captain here didn't have us in the best drift.
Okay, Brad.
Got some braid in the prop.
The #1 rule of bottom dropping is watch your line.
I was watching my line, and every time you're like, don't worry, man, I got it.
Oh, shit.
I got it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Look at that, folks. Look at all that braid in the prop. I was pretty certain that it was the prop. At least it's not in there too tight, so I'm able to unwrap it. This could have been worse. Brant could have had to go on swimming today.
Brad didn't have to do nothing. You gotta watch your line.
You're the captain.
It doesn't matter.
Now we're drifting out in the middle of the pass. We can't run the motor, and it's foggy as crap. Nobody can see us. I about got it. Wasting a ton of braid here.
We own a tackle.
We do own a tackle store. It didn't take long for this motor to rip some line out.
The motor's pretty powerful.
It is.
Yeah, I'm up on 5 cars.
That is the strongest fighting thing I've ever been hooked up to. Was a 115 Yamaha. The whole dang rig is up in there. They got the whole rig. Hey, hey! Can you let me finish first? I got it.
Hey.
All right, guys. Good thing Brant Preacher doesn't run charters anymore.
It's funny that he wants to blame himself getting caught in the prop on me.
You were under control of the vessel. Whew. That could have been bad.
It's all right, man. You'll get used to boat fishing.
Every drop we've had, you're like, don't worry, I'll straighten the line up. You're
Which
like,
I
got
do.
the drift under control.
Which I do.
And so I just dropped, and I turned around, my line's all the way behind the boat, and I didn't even know the boat was in gear, and all of a sudden it's like...
You did drop without watching your line.
You're in control.
Did you?
Somebody comment down below and let us know. Is that my fault or is that
Are you
Brant's fault?
supposed to watch your line when it's going down so that it does not get into the prop?
Yes, you are, yes. And I was watching the line. And then when
Obviously not very well.
you weren't controlling the boat.
I was putting us over the
You
spot.
about had us stranded in the middle of Pensacola Pass
Over the
with
spot.
all this fog. You can't see anything. What if we got ran over by a ship?
That would mean that the ship is not in the channel because we're outside the channel.
All right, well, now we got to rig back up. Again, y'all comment down below whose fault is it.
Watch your line this time, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. Bait store did not have any fresh shrimp this morning. So first things first, we're going after some ghost shrimp. Try to load up on some bait. Got Beach Bum out here already trying to get some. If you don't already have a ghost shrimp pump and you're interested in making your own, I got a video on how to do that. I'll link it down below. Also have a video a little more in detail how to catch them. There's the first one right there. Did break him in half just a little bit, but he'll still work. Oh, there we go, there we go. Got him. They tried to get away. Number 2. I'm gonna load up on a few, then I'm gonna go ahead and cast out and come back out here and pump some more. That way we can kind of stock up a little bit. Oh, there's one. There's one. All right, number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and get set up, get a couple baits out, and we'll come back out and pump some more. All right, y'all, first setup of the morning. You know, we got the Bearded Brad Salty's pump rig. I'm gonna go ghost shrimp on the bottom drop here. Just kind of hook it on however you can. Get some of this miracle thread. It's just nylon string. Just gonna wrap it around the shrimp and the hook. That's gonna help hold that thing on there. Otherwise, they're gonna sling off. And then on the top drop, I got a little bit of sand flea sickle fish gum. Now, I like to put that on there just in case I end up slinging off the ghost shrimp, or if the ghost shrimp gets picked off by some small bait fish, I still got the fish gum on there to give me an opportunity to catch some fish. It is low tide out here this morning, so we're gonna wade out. I do have my high sea waders on this morning, making all this possible. It's literally a lifesaver. I've never even owned waders until they sent me some over, and it's pretty life-changing for wintertime surf fishing. Seriously, couldn't do any of this without some waders. Be standing on the beach trying to cast out, but we're able to wade out here to the bar, get her out on the back side, go find these big fish. All right, guys, next up we got the single drop white rig with the pink hook. It's only a single drop because the top one got bit off by a bluefish one day, and I've just still been using it. Caught plenty of fish on it, so I'm gonna keep on going with it. We're gonna put just some ghost shrimp on this one. Try to get this thread around here. Second rig, I'm just gonna put this one a little closer in, like right on the back side of the bar there. That way we can kind of figure out where these fish may be running. I'm gonna have them one pretty far out, one kind of medium, I guess, and then this one I got right on the back side of that bar. Last but not least, we got the Sam's bait and tackle rig. It's got a little white and orange and yellow. This is only available at Sam's Bait and Tackle in Orange Beach. So if you're down on vacation, want to pick them up, go by Sam's. You can pick up the Sam's Bait and Tackle Salty's Pompano rig right there. I'm going fish gum on the top again. I'm gonna go ghost shrimp on this bottom drop here. This is the one ghost shrimp that kind of broke in half, so I don't know how well this thing's gonna do. All right, and this is the rod. I'm gonna weigh it out there and launch it. So this one's gonna be pretty far out. All right, guys, we're running a 3-rod spread this morning. We got the double drop Sam's rig with some fish gum and ghost shrimp. Single drop Salty's Pompano rig, the white one, with just ghost shrimp. And then we got the Bearded Brad Salty's Pomp rig with ghost shrimp and fish gum. Now I'm going after these big fish. All you gotta do is wait. It's really just a waiting game. They're cruising up and down the beach, waiting on one to come by, smack one of these rods. That's when the fun begins. They were eating, they would just sit there and like pick at it.
Really?
They're like trying to decide. Like, I thought it was a stingray when I got the first one.
Yeah, so this one, they were eating kind of like this?
Yeah. And I was just giving them a minute, and then bam, they'd hit it. Yep, there he is. There he is. Beach bum on in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's not that long.
It's another one of those weird bites, man. They just like peck at it. Which is very strange for such a large fish. Not just come by and just scoop it up. This is exactly how it was yesterday. None of them were just like hit it and hammer it. Everyone was slow.
If it changed.
No, they were all slow. So like when I got hooked up first, like I said, I was standing here doing this, and then finally it ate. And I looked at him, I was like, that's a stingray. Like, that's how stingrays typically eat. And he's like, no, that's exactly how it was yesterday. Well, that's weird. We're gonna keep an eye on that one, see if he comes back for it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. There he is. There he is. Oh, Matt.
Oh, we getting it over here too?
Something's messing with that first one. We might get doubled up here. Tighten this drag back up a little bit. There we go. That's what we're after. This is exactly what we're after right here. Big fish off the beach, wintertime surf fishing at its finest. These fish have been biting super weird. It's almost like they're just sitting there like sniffing on it, tasting it, see if they like it. Over this rod here. This is on the new Sam's Pompano rig. These black drum can be tough right now because it is low tide, so the water's super low. Basically trying to drag this big fish across the sandbar. They do not like that. And this was the one I casted out pretty far too, so.
Hey,
Ah! Dang it! It just popped. I don't know if he broke me off or pulled the hook.
Well, I caught mine, Brad.
Who would have thought? Beach bum with the whiting on the bearded Brad rig.
Yes. Y'all haven't seen the whiting in like 3 days, and I come out here and hear this. Sorry, Brad.
That's awesome. I can't believe he got off. All right, so he just pulled the hook.
Same thing.
What in the world?
Sometimes
He had just barely been hooked in the lip.
Must have been hooked in the skin. I have seen that on black drum before, because there's no reason that fish was on.
Hey, at least you got a whiting.
I know, yeah.
Matt's making a whiting video. Well, we are off to a not so good start this morning. Matt lost a big one. I just lost that big one, which was on for a good minute. I don't know how he came off. Matt did land a little whiting, which who would have thought? If anybody's gonna do it, Beach Bum's gonna do it. But I'm gonna get back out there and see if I can pump some more ghost shrimp. I still got one rod out. We'll see if something hits that while we're out there pumping, but I'm gonna get out there, get these baits back out, see if we can find another big one. Normally we gotta worry about boats running through our lines, but now we got a helicopter like right on the beach. That's kind of cool. All right, guys, it is day 2. We're back out here next morning. Already got rod set up. It was pretty dark when we got out here. We wanted to get out here a little earlier, see if that early bite would be a little better. And so I already got my 3 rods spread up. We got fish gum, we got some ghost shrimp, and I did make some salted shrimp. I went by the store, picked up some fresh shrimp, salted it overnight, so I got some fresh salted shrimp. It's kind of hard to say. So I got 3 rods out right now. We got Beach Bum over there again, his wife Courtney. Gonna see if we can get on some of those big fish. We had a couple missed opportunities yesterday. Hopefully today's the day though. We got a front coming in later today, so maybe pre-frontal, have these fish fired up, but that's the game plan. Got a nice sunrise back here. Gonna enjoy the morning. Finally not freezing, but tomorrow this front's supposed to be bringing in some cold weather, so the high tomorrow is like 45 or something crazy. But let's see if we can get on some big fish. We already got Fred hanging out with us this morning. You know, we can't go anywhere without him. See if we can get that big bite. All right, guys, we're putting Beach Bum to work here, making him pump, and I'm just standing here with a net, scooping up these shrimp. Only because he broke his pump.
Yes, it did.
So we're down to 1.
Well, I lost my first pump.
Yeah.
And then broke my
Just left it on the beach one day.
There's one.
There we go. Nice little ghost shrimp there. Well, guys, we have been infested with all this seaweed crap. So we're gonna bring in these lines. We're gonna make a move to a new location. Now I'm just having to reel in a little bit at a time. Take this crap off, reel in, take it off. I mean, my line is almost washed all down the entire beach because there's so much of this stuff on the line. Can't keep a freaking bait out. Wintertime surf fishing is brutal. I'm gonna finish getting this crap in, get everything packed up. I'll catch y'all when we get to the new location. Up, guys. All of that is on my line. Freaking ridiculous. All right, guys, we made it to spot number 2 here. I didn't want to bore you all with setting everything up. Everything's set up the same way it was before. So I got ghost shrimp, salted shrimp, and I got some fish gum as well on the Salty's Pompano rigs. I did go ahead and add one whiting rig since this area does have some deeper water versus where we were earlier this morning. So I got 4 rods out there now, 1 for whiting. Trying to see if we can't find something cruising by. The water actually looks pretty good here. It's starting to warm up a little bit. May have the possibility of snagging a pompano or something while we're here, especially using this ghost shrimp, so that would be pretty sweet. Main objective is to get on some big fish though, so that's what we're trying to do. But at the end of the day, anything's better than nothing. Let's get to fishing. Okay. See what we got. Yeah, he's still on there. Something is going on with this reel. Sometimes my handle like keeps spinning backwards. Whatever this is, it is not a big one. Might be a little whiting maybe. It's not the black drum we're after, or the redfish, that's for sure. I'll be getting tangled in this other line here. Nice! Got a nice whiting here. Not too shabby. He's eater size too. I will go ahead and put him in the cooler. Catch a couple of these, we'll do a nice catch and cook. You know we like our fish tacos. Sweet. Go ahead and get another ghost shrimp out there. Kind of stinks using a ghost shrimp for a whiting, but that's all right. Unfortunately, this area does not have ghost shrimp, so we did try to load up on them a little bit before we left the last beach, but I don't really want to burn through them catching little whiting. All right, see if we can do that again. Something's thinking about it. That second rod's getting nibbled. It's like Matt and Courtney are on down there. Oh, I'm on. There we go. That might be the big one we're after now. I assume that's her first permit. Courtney caught a permit before me. What the heck? Courtney just got her first permit. What's going on here? This line's gone slack. I don't know if something's on there. There's some head shakes. There's some head shakes. This is on the ghost shrimp. Pulling some drag here. Try to keep them pinned. See if we got us a nice redfish or black drum. I cannot believe Courtney caught a dang permit before me. I'm extremely jealous. There's some runs, there's some runs. That's a good fish right there, guys. If you haven't already seen Bama Beach Bum's video of it, y'all go check it out. I'm thinking it's gonna be the target species. About the only 3 options is gonna be redfish, black drum, or stingray. It doesn't quite feel like a ray. I think it's a black drum.
Yeah?
I thought stingray for a minute, but it's got too many head shakes for a stingray. It's had some better runs than the black drum I was catching in Fort Morgan. Potentially
So
a slot red.
The target species.
I could have target species. That's what I was telling everybody.
Oh my God.
Even though I'm pretty upset that she caught a permit before me. My fish is bigger.
Yeah.
Something to make me feel better about myself right now.
It was funny, we hooked up at like the same time.
I know. Like I saw yours getting a little nibble and I turned around, mine was getting a little nibble. I was like, here we go. Might need Beach Bum for the assist here. That is the black drum, target species. I left my waders in the truck this time because we wouldn't be pumping ghost shrimp. See if we can get them on this wave here.
Nice one.
Sweet.
What do you eat?
Ghost shrimp. Every one that I've caught recently has been on that white float.
Really?
Yep. Check it out, guys. Target species. Nice black drum here. Got him on Salty's Pompano rig and a ghost shrimp. I'm still a little disappointed that Courtney got a permit before me, but pretty stoked to get on the target species here. We're gonna get a nice release on this guy, get a bait back out, see if we can't find us another one. Woo!
The release?
We're gonna let old Beach Bum touch my fish and do a release for me.
Yeah, it's
I should have brought my waders, I guess.
they're still good for when you're fishing for big fish.
Yeah, for sure.
This occasion here.
Try not to fill my boots. Sweet.
Good job, Brad. Way to go, man.
Target fish.
Appreciate it. Oh, I got him. I got him. There he is.
Are y'all the only ones that are fishing down here? Y'all got y'all's fishing license?
All right, we'll start out by airing up the flat tire here.
That thing was so bad.
Jack coming in clutch with the air pump here. All right, we're riding the bike up on the bridge. We're going under?
Yeah.
Whee! Watch y'all's rods. We are heading on to 3 Mile Bridge here. We look like a little biker gang, 3 of us on electric bikes. Bunch of fishing poles. Oh, this is cool. This is my first time being on the walking side of the bridge, but you got a wall here blocking you from all the traffic. I don't know how far down we're going here. Running 20 on the electric e-bike. We got a huge east wind, which is coming from left to right now. But with all these walls and the bridge, hopefully we'll be blocked by some of that wind. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We just made it out on 3 Mile Bridge. Super busy highway going over Pensacola Bay here from Pensacola to Gulf Breeze.
I hear you, what'd you say?
I know, it is windy as crap out here. We got the lawless tide, and we got yakking with Jack. And we're about to fish off this bridge here. I've never seen anybody fish here, never seen a video made off this bridge, but we're gonna give it a shot. There's usually some giants hanging out on these pylons, but super windy, super rough, so you cannot fish it from a kayak or a boat today. It'd be pretty difficult, so we're gonna try to do it from the bridge. We got some big old live crabs. We're gonna drop them down, see if we can't get hooked up on something good. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's get to fishing. All right, guys, we got a Carolina rig tied up here, 6-ounce weight, 50-pound leader, probably about a 4/0, 5/0 circle hook, and we cut a blue crab in half. So we got half a crab here. We're gonna hook up through the knuckle. And we got one of these bridge pylons right below us. I got my big setup that we use down in Juneau Pier for the big snook. And so we're just gonna drop this crab up under this bridge, let it sit with the clicker, see if we can get hooked up on some big black drums, some big redfish. And we're just gonna try to horse these babies up. We got the pier net if we need to drop them down to land at something here. We're just gonna pitch this crab up under this bridge here. It's a little sketchy. I'm gonna let that weight go down to the bottom. What's it, about 20, 25 foot deep here? About 20 foot deep. We're gonna set that clicker, put our rod down, and now we wait. We should have brought a couple more setups so we could have like a few baits down. Didn't really think about that. I did bring one more casting setup. This is the time of year we get big schools of redfish and jacks and stuff cruising the bay in here. So I do have a big swim bait tied on if we see anything. It's a little rough though, so it might be difficult to see any of those fish on the surface, but we're gonna keep an eye out for it. So if we do see that, throw a swim bait on them. But we're gonna soak a crab. Oh, dang. Already got hooked up and broke off on him. Yeah, he got me on the pylon. Cut me off. That didn't take long. Got to rig back up here. I don't even know where the pylon is. I pitched it right up under here. The pylon's somewhere right in there, but he took me straight in. All right, y'all, re-rigged with another crab here. Let's drop one back under the bridge. I saw my rod like barely moving, and I wasn't 100% sure. I'll have to keep an eye on it now, and if we start seeing that rod move, I'm gonna have to grab it and get ready. I let him take it way too long. Oh, you can do it. He ain't there, but he stumped it a couple times. He's still messing with it. Oh, I got him. There he is. There we go. He had it, was just running with it. Nice. Come on, buddy. This is so sick. Catching these monsters right up on this busy bridge. Morning traffic running right past us. Woo! That's a big one. That's a hoss there.
That's a good one. God dang, that wind's blowing.
I know, that wind's rough.
Let me get the net away. I don't want to cut it. Hey.
There you go.
Awesome.
Hang on.
Sorry. We get him on this
All
side.
right.
There you go. Up.
There we go. Nice. Woo! We're putting the firemen to work this morning.
Jack.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Woo! Circle hook right in the top of the mouth.
Right at the top.
All right, y'all, check out that big girl there. Bringing the electric e-bike out here on the bridge, hooking into these big monsters. First one broke me off pretty quick, got this one up. They were down there thick, and we're gonna let this one go. Drop another crab down, see if we can get on them again. All right, you ready to go, big girl? See ya. Woo!
10 out of 10. That was a good one.
Thanks, brother. All right, y'all, that was awesome. Got another crab here. Hook them back up, going back under this bridge. There we go, another blue crab going down. It's a little bit sketchy leaning over this big rail, but this is basically just like fishing Juneau Pier for these big snook. It's pretty dang cool, actually. I've already had 2 hits, Jack's had 2 hits, Sean's had 1. So they're down here thick. It's really cool coming out and being able to fish on this busy bridge like this. This bridge is pretty new. They were almost done building it, and then when Hurricane Sally hit in 2020, one of the barges came and knocked out a big portion of this bridge, and they had to rebuild part of it. Shut down this entire thing that connects Gulf Breeze to Pensacola. There's another bridge, Garcon Point, way over that way, so people coming to Pensacola had to go all the way around and caused a ton of damage, bunch of lawsuits, big ordeal, but really cool coming out here and fishing off this thing. We all 3 got a setup down here. We all got our electric bike. It's about 20 foot deep down there. And so we're just pitching these baits up under the bridge. I might be getting 8 right here. Yep, I'm getting it. I'm getting 8. I don't think so. Nope. Still got my crab though. We're gonna sling it back down. Actually, let me check that. Yeah, I need to put a fresh piece of crab on there. Got 8 while I was chit-chatting. They thick down here, boys. Tell you what, these crabs will make you stink. I'm just swinging these baits out and then swinging them up under this bridge as far as I can. These big drum like to hide out on the pilings and underneath all this. Look at Jack having to stand up on the railing just so he can reach over the top rail. Little man syndrome. It got me. How's it going? Well, the bite seemed to slow down at this spot, so we're gonna move down a little bit further into some deeper water and see if maybe some more of them are hanging out down there. A lot of times the bigger ones are in the deeper water too. We're thinking it's like 15 to 20 foot here, should be closer to 30, a little further down. So we're gonna rig everything up, head on down there, drop some more baits, see if we can't get on some giants. Hey, come on.
Snap?
I'm gonna let him out, see if he'll swim out.
Snap. What?
He's still on.
Is he way under?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Come on. Get out, baby.
Are you on the structure? Can you feel it?
Yeah. Come on.
Here, I'll move your rod if you want to walk down that way. Try to pull him away from us.
Get out. He hammered it. It's just rip and drag out. I'm trying to pull him out of whatever he's in. My line's rubbing all over stuff. Come on, baby.
He's coming. He's gaining on me.
Nice and easy. That's a good fish, whatever it is.
He's down, dude.
I can still feel a little bit. He's definitely still on there, though.
Not a little bit.
Yeah, it's a big something. No! Cut me off. Yeah, ended up.
Stick that rod in. Yeah, that's a good fish.
That's a good one. This leader is completely frayed.
Oh, God.
Dang.
Good one.
That was a good one.
Snook fishing.
I know. That one hurts. All right, re-rigged here after losing that giant. Not sure if it was a big black drum, possible big redfish, maybe possibly a grouper snapper or something. Who knows? He just like instantly got me in the stuff. Started pulling them out and just couldn't get her done. Got some dolphins here to play. Chasing some bait. All right, just got a little thump again. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Oh, I just thumped it again.
Good, how about y'all?
Good.
Did any of y'all call in? Huh? Are y'all the only ones that are fishing down there? Yeah.
On this side, I don't know if anybody's over there.
Yeah. Y'all got y'all's fishing license? Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
What's that under? That app?
Florida. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fishing. That's all y'all caught was black drum so far?
Yeah, he had one
Big
redfish.
red. Thank you. Well, good deal. Nobody's keeping any fish or anything?
No, we're just
No.
recording videos for YouTube.
I don't see anywhere where y'all can keep them.
I don't know. We got one cooler, but it's just got crabs in it, so.
Just crabs in there, yeah.
Well, good deal, guys. Well, y'all have a good one. Okay?
Yeah, man, you too. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, apparently somebody called FWC on us. I don't know if it was one of the bikers or walkers out here on the bridge or somebody driving by. And could have been somebody on the other side. There's more bridge on the other side of this little hump. So maybe there's somebody over there fishing doing something wrong. But dude was pretty cool. And most of the time when we have these run-ins with the game warden or FWC, most of the time they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like they're just doing their job, checking fishing license, doing whatever. So he was a super nice guy, and all he did was check our fishing license. Everything's good to go. We're not keeping fish today anyway, so didn't have any shot at anything illegal. But we're gonna hang out for a little bit longer, see if we can get hooked up on another giant. I've had some big ones, lost a lot of fish today, only landed the one. Sean is having the day so far, but
He did catch a remora though.
he did catch one more. That deducts a point. That definitely deducts a point there, but we still got some more time, see if we can hook up on some more giants. The Bridge Grand Slam, a black drum, a redfish, and a remora. All right, that's the Grand Slam there. Y'all go check out Sean's video to see that awesome remora catch. Hey, Sean, you're getting 8. Look how fast that old fireman is. Oh! Swing and a miss. Come on, baby. There's like some structure down here because I'm feeling rubbing again. Come on, baby.
Oh, you got him.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Oh, he's heading for the pilot.
I know. Don't tell me I got him yet, Sean.
Oh, dang. That's a good fish. Walk this way, walk this way.
Don't do it.
Oh, he went past me. He's going out to open water.
Whew. I still see some fray in my mono.
I see a big fish.
All right.
Oh, you can yeet that one.
Drop the net. Hey, why didn't you drop it and let me bring them to you? All right, we should have let Sean do the net job.
Whatever.
All right.
Come on now. I wasn't pushing play yet.
Whew. That was dangerous. There's still a massive fray. I got all mono in here. There's still a massive fray from that break off earlier. I was a little nervous about putting too much pressure on him. That's like an eater size there.
Just about. I gotta change my battery.
Looks like Jack got a hold of it.
All right. Another drum, circle hook, corner of the mouth there. These things are so much fun to fight out here on this bridge. A lot of times these big drum get full of worms. Most people don't like to eat them, but when they're a little smaller like this, they're actually really good. Even if they do have some worms, you can just cut them out. Easy. Brant just did a catch and cook with one not too long ago, and the meat is a little sweeter than redfish and it's pretty firm, so actually pretty good to blacken it. Again, we don't have a cooler, we're not keeping any fish today, but if you do catch a black drum that is a little bit smaller, you can eat it. They're not too bad to eat, but we're gonna get a little release on this, drop another crab down, cut that prey out of my line so we don't have to risk that again. All right, y'all, I appreciate it. If you haven't already signed up for our surf fishing tournament, I'm gonna have it linked down below. There's over $11,000 in prizes. First place Pompano is $5 grand. So make sure you go enter. It's only 35 bucks and you get a lot of cool stuff in the swag bag. So appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go subscribe. You said bye.
Bye.